What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am bringing you guys one of my favorite teams to actually use in competitive Pokemon. Today, we are rocking out with a Rain Squad, but a Greninja Rain Squad. Not even Mega Greninja. Regular Greninja with the Pokesash. This team's looking dope. Cannot wait to showcase it and use Greninja because, I mean, I barely use Mega Greninja, so anytime I use Greninja, I always have a good time. But Greninja, bottom left-hand corner, Weather Ball, Water Shuriken, Dark Pulse, Protect. Really do like this moveset considering Weather Ball can not only work in the rain, but in other weathers if we're going up against Sandstorm, Snow, or even Sun teams. Water Shuriken over here for stab does great damage inside the rain, and more importantly, it's first turn priority. So if we need to pick up KO, if we just need like one quick shot, Water Shuriken's play. Dark Pulse for coverage works really well. Actually, not coverage, it's stab. I kind of sometimes forget that Greninja is dark and water, so yeah, this Pokemon's really powerful. I like it a lot. It's just very frail, which is why we have the Pokesash item on it today. So I think with that item, it can actually thrive out here pretty well, so I'm ready to use it. But speaking of rain teams, we got the two big dogs, Paloops and Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert over here, EQ, Wave Crash, high horsepower with Wide Guard. Paloops, on the other hand, Drizzle with that Citrus Berry, Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, and Helping Hand. So honestly, if we get into a good situation, I can go into Paloops and Swampert, use Helping Hand and Swampert, and just have it stab EQ for free. I really do like it. Basket Legion over here holding that Life Orb, doing big time damage with Wave Crash and Last Respects. Politoed, an additional Rain Setter with that Choice Scarf, getting Speed Control with Icy Wind, resetting the rain up with Rain Dance, and doing damage with Weather Ball. And then our final Pokemon is Mr. Over-Reliable, Garchomp with that Lumberry, so we don't gotta worry about status conditions. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Any questions, comments, or concerns, hit your boy up in the comment section down below. If you guys want to check out these stats more in depth, check the description. Link to them will be down there alongside with a link to the rental code and a link to the team creator. But yeah, nothing too crazy about today's team, just Greninja on a Rain Squad. Let's hop into match number 1, showcasing it. Loading into our first match, hopefully we have a good matchup for Greninja here, because again, I just want to showcase it and use it to its full potential. But honestly, not a bad matchup here. They only have weather control with Torkoal over here, which I gotta watch out for. They could maybe pop Trick Room with like Chandelure or Whimsicott. That's an option, but this is a Mega Kangaskhan team or a Mega Chandelure team. You don't really get to see too many Mega Chandelures. But going into like Paloops and Pelipper, or not Paloops, Paloops and Pelipper, same Pokemon. Paloops and Swampert's really good for our lead, and honestly, bringing double weather is gonna be really good for us. So I'm just gonna go into both of them. And I'm gonna bring in Greninja for late game. I like it. I'm so with it. I'm so down with it. A nice little dark type to deal with 2 ghost types. Yeah, I mean, Greninja's just pretty solid here. They got Torkoal as well. So if I can get Rain out here, I feel like we could just really get Emperor's matchup. They could end up leading like Sneasler or Kangaskhan here and just start baking out. That could be the play. At that point, I mean, maybe doubling into Sneasler if they go into that. Yeah, if they go into Sneasler and they're just gonna fake out, I mean, EQ alongside with like Hurricane and a Sneasler, it's probably our best bet because Sneasler is a huge threat and I don't really like dealing with it. So getting rid of that Pokemon could be huge for the squad. But having double weather is actually pretty nice, especially with Politoed with that Choice Scarf. I still feel like it can do relatively decent damage. I feel like any Pokemon with Weather Ball in the rain is always doing good damage, especially when it's stab water. It just works out well. It's just such a strong move. But I'm on a 5-game win streak. I actually went 3-0 in yesterday's video where we showcased a Champions ranked Mega Staraptor team. You guys want to check out a really good team for rank, that one is it. But he ends up going into Kangaskhan and Whimsicott here. So as much as I just want to like protect, I mean, actually I don't think any of my Pokemon do have protect. I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Rip an EQ. And on top of that, just throw a Hurricane. I don't want to protect, and reason being is because Whimsicott scares me with Encore. So it's something I'd rather not deal with. We could see a Mega Kangaskhan pop out here. And I feel like we are. Let's see. But I'm going to Mega Evolve Swampert. Whimsicott could easily have Sunny Day, which could be rather annoying. But we'll deal with that when time comes. I feel like it's popped the Tailwind here, correct? Faking out. Not my Swamp Dizzle. And it is going to throw up a Tailwind. So I get off a good Hurricane turn here. I am very curious to see if he does have Sunny Day, or if he's going to potentially swap into Torkoal or something like that. Hurricane picks up solid damage. Ducks? No ducks. From here though, yeah, EQ is just a play, hands down. If you swap into Torkoal, he's going to have to take that EQ. I'll just go Hurricane into this slot, because you're most likely Focus Sash Whimsicott. He's just ripping a Moonblast into my Paloops. How dare you? Easy soaks for Paloops though. So Paloops with a big time soak. Swampert's still outspeeding Kangaskhan, which is pretty nice here. EQ's gonna fly. Gonna pick up great damage across the board. And he's just gonna go Last Resort here. And actually probably pick up a KO here. No, I soak. That's huge. Especially because we outspeed him. Whimsicott's gone. I have Greninja whenever I need it. For first turn priority into that Kangaskhan. That's really nice. So I'm kind of hoping they just go into like Torkoal here, right? That'd be pretty cool if they just go into Torkoal. They do go into Torkoal. I honestly might Y guard and try to go for EQ. And if Swampert dies, right? Right? I think that's fine play. Because if they're going to go for... Actually, yeah. No, he doesn't outspeed anymore, but... I don't have Y guard. I thought I did. But you should still probably outspeed. Actually, why not just deal damage to my Politoed? Just get off an EQ here. That's easy play. If he has Last Resort, he doesn't have a first turn priority move. That's fine. So he's only rocking Fake Out and Last Resort. So, double weather, coming in hot. Love it, love it, love it. So that Greninja in the back end, Swampert's now at speed 9. I'm going to hit my Politoed, but at the cost of Kangaskhan and a ton of damage to Torkoal, who's most likely going to go for a fire move here. If I had to guess, it's probably Heat Waving. No, it's Erupting. Easy soaks for the boys. Actually, Swampert might die out. No, he doesn't. That is easy soaks for the boys. That's real easy soaks. And Torkoal can't hard swap out anymore, so... Hot start for us. I mean, we have Greninja in the back end with Dark Pulse and that Focus Sash to deal with this Basculegion. EQ still seems pretty free, but I'm actually just going to switch it over to here with high horsepower and just Weather Ball down the Torkoal. I just don't want to hit my Politoed with EQ, let's be honest here. Let's be honest, but Basculegion probably outspeed, so as long as we can get rid of maybe Torkoal here, that could be really nice for us. We'll see. Just for last respects. Yep, he's going to take out Swampert. Totally fine. I think Politoed, even with the tail end, outspeeds Torkoal, correct? Yeah, it does. Torkoal's very, very slow. So I can get rid of Torkoal. I'm choosing the Weather Ball. And now I can just bring out my Focus Sash Greninja. Perfect. We Dark Pulse. We use our Focus Sash if we have to. Go into Water Shuriken. Game, set, match. Jeans is here to play, baby. Jeans is here to play. Love me some Greninja action. Love me some Greninja action. I mean, at Dark Pulse. Love how Water Shuriken looks as a move, too. Just looks so dope. Let's see what he does. If I had to guess, he's just going to go for Last Respect into Greninja, which honestly still might Focus Sash me, even though it's going to be not very effective. Let's see how much damage it's doing. Yeah, see? I mean, almost Focus Sash. I live on 3. But I had Focus Sash anyway, so we're fine. Weather Ball's going to chip up a little bit of damage. Great damage. Love it, Politoed. And Dark Pulse going to finish this one up. A little bit of stab Dark Pulse. Bye-bye Basculegion. We're 1-0, baby. We're keeping it rolling. Our win streak is now sitting at 6. We absolutely love it. And we're looking to make it 7. Let's do it. Who are we going up against? I mean, if I had to guess, it's Charizard time, right? No, T-Tar, Mega Raptor. Ooh. Ah. Me no likey. Me no like Mega Raptor. Me no like Mega Raptor. Huh. I wish we had like Archloot on this team. It'd be pretty good for us. How do I want to play this? Let's go Greninja. Paloops Greninja. Let me try to pop tail one. You know what? Let's go same squad, just different order. I'm so with it. I am so with it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So it's gonna be a Weather War here. Sandstorm versus non-Sandstorm. Do we think this is Mega Raptor? Yeah, I believe it's Mega Raptor. And Mega T-Tar. It kind of seems like a matchup where whoever wins the Weather War is probably gonna win it. But I went into two of my special attackers for the lead because, again, I don't really feel like dealing with Intimidate from Staraptor if they are going to lead that Pokemon. Kind of wish we had Archloot on today's team. I probably should have swapped like Garchomp for Archloot on. Seems like it could have worked better on this team. But yeah, 16 win streak. They end up going into Milo, and Sinisha. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I got Dark Pulse to actually slap up on Sinisha. And what's Milo going to do? Maybe Coil here? Like, that's an option. I feel like just doubling into Sinisha and getting rid of that Pokemon is probably the best option. But he definitely just wants to go for, like, a Machikachin and deal good damage into me. Right? And if I get rid of Sinisha, my Swampert won't have to worry about that. Sinisha just hard counter Swampert. So I'm doubling straight into it. Milotic can protect, which would be unbelievably cool. But he's probably thinking it's Mega Greninja here as well. Oh, and he protects you! Can you double protect? Heart shattered. Absolutely shattered. Now he Icy Winds me, and I am just not in a good spot. Not in a good spot now. Okay. I see you, I understand. Not in a good spot. He's definitely just wants to rip a Machigotchi here. Kinda wish we had Y-Guard ready to go. I'm gonna Tailwind and Protect. Tailwind and Protect. That's not bad. So he swaps initially, saving it for later. And he's gonna throw out T-Tar. Not too shabby here. Not too shabby. Check Gren. Lower Voice gonna fly into that slot. That's not bad. Okay, one flies. So we get off a little bit of speed here. Swapping into Politoed's not a bad play for us. And maybe just going Water Striking. I mean, honestly, we outspeed regardless, so I should just probably just go Weather Ball into T-Tar. Just deals as much damage as I can. So let's get Weather back. Let's go right into Weather Ball. Let's send it into T-Tar. We have double weather, dude. I'm a fan of the double weather. Milotic's looking mad and annoying to get rid of. But hopefully they don't protect T-Tar. That could be another bad turn for us. He's Mega Evolving. Oh, you son of a biscuit. That just counters me hard. That just turns my weather off right away. And it makes my Weather Ball be rock now. Oh, that's ugly. He still should do okay damage. Not really. Now I'm just getting slapped here. Luring Voice and Rock Slide, probably. I soaked that. Should be able to soak up a Buffet. You going for Rock Slide? You go for Knockoff. Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, wow. Wow! Absolute powerhouse of a shot. So I take some damage here. Should have clicked Rain Dance instead, because you might swap. Honestly, let's just go for Dark Pulse into Milo. You might swap or protect T-Tar, knowing that I have Pelipper in the back end. Maybe I can pull off a flinch or something. Not look good. Yep, there's the swap. Totally fine. Gonna bring out Sinisha. Hospitality up. Rain Dance flying. Awesome. So back into the rain. Dark Pulse fine. Can I get a Flinchy Pop? Flinchy Pop would be unbelievably cool right now. No, we don't get those. We do not get those. And now I'm just living on one. That's not the worst thing. Crit on my Politoed. Yeah, this is just not good for me. Not in the slightest bit. Huh. Not in the slightest bit. We are absolutely cooked here. Trying to figure out what I can do here, because he's just gonna protect an Icy Wind. Definitely just gonna protect an Icy Wind. I have to Mega Evolve and just probably high horsepower this Milo. He withdraws Milo. Goes right back into weather. And he's just gonna Machigotchi me. This is brutal. This is brutal. I'm getting torched this matchup. Absolutely steamrolled here. I'm getting steamrolled. High horsepower is gonna fly. How much damage are we doing? Enough. We get rid of you, but I'm getting steamrolled here. That's great damage there. But Machigotchi's just gonna double KO, and that's gonna be night-night for me. I missed my Icy Wind. Oh, come on, man. Miss a Machigotchi. Miss it. Oh. Soak it, Swampert? Yeah, no. I knew that thing was gonna be a problem. We just got torched. We got torched. All I have is Pelipper left, and I stand 0 chance. Absolutely 0 chance. Actually, yeah, no, he has Milotic. That's game set match. He's just gonna slowly beat me out. I'm gonna end up running this one. There goes our win streak, man. We were playing decent in the beginning, but I think I focused too much on the Sinisha and ended up just losing it from there. Third and final match coming at you guys. We got whooped up on in that last match. Nothing more I can say. Going up against a Mega Charizard squad with Aerodactyl. Always tough, but we gotta win this weather war. Honestly, Greninja looking pretty solid here. I like the Greninja Paloops lead. I think we go same squad, same order. Paloops, Greninja. With the Toad and Swampert in the back end, double weather. We won't have to worry about Intimidate here either. I think we can really get after it. They could lead Dactyl, and Dactyl could be a little scary. Charizard with Solar Beam, obviously scary. But again, if we win Weather War, Papa Jeans could be sitting in a really good spot. See how it plays out. Definitely see how it plays out. But I could see him just leading Dactyl. And if they lead Dactyl, I think we just try to go Tailwind for Tailwind. You could end up going Rock Slide, but I could Water Shuriken. Who's to say Water Shuriken doesn't potentially just KO Dactyl in the rain? I'm kind of hoping they just don't lead Char. Right? Again, one turn at a time here, baby. One turn at a time. Let's see, who you cooking here? Sylveon Dactyl. Who's to say Water Shuriken doesn't just KO Dactyl? Who's to say it doesn't? Who's to say it doesn't? That'd be elite. I think we gotta get like 5 hits. Let's go for it. Like, screw it. Let's just go for it. So let's do that. I'll set up Tailwind of my own. I could Helping Hand it, but no. I have faith in my Greninja. He's a beast. Let's see. 1. Oh yeah, we need to hit 4. Greninja! Only 2? Only 2. That could have been a really good turn for us. Watch, now my Paloops is going to flinch, and it's going to be a problem. No, we don't flinch. He's still probably picking up a double KO with Hyper Voice here, but that could have been an elite turn. That could have been such a good turn if Greninja picked up the KO. Only hit twice, man. I had full faith in that, but now I have Tailwind up, and we're not sitting in a worse spot. We're not sitting in the worst spot. What's my play here, though? What is my play? Because he can take weather as he pleases. Definitely Weather Ball this slot. Right, you outspeed Dactyl. Please tell me you outspeed Dactyl. Oh yeah, you're max out in speed. Oh yeah, in your choice. So Weather Ball, big facts here. And then right into Wave Crash into Sylveon. Hey, go into Charizard here, please. Incineroar. That's okay. That's okay. That might keep Sylveon alive, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. Wave Crash flying. How much damage are we doing here? A ton, but not enough. Take a big chunk of recoil. And Weather Ball launching. Great work, Politoed. So obviously they're just gonna go into Char here and Mega Evolve. Let's click Yawn. Not the worst thing. The worst thing in the world. I can Weather Ball Sylveon down. There's Charizard. Obviously the Mega Evo pops. Obviously that. If for some reason he gives me a turn here, I'm gonna click Wave Crash and see how much damage we can do in a Charizard. And who knows, it might give me a shot here because I mean Choice Scarf Politoed could clutch up for the squad. There's the Mega Evo. There's the Mega Evo. He might protect Sylveon here. Let's see. Smart play would just be easy double protect, but we're gonna hope not. So there's Drought. Sylveon protects. Doesn't look like Charizard is, so I should be able to get off a Wave Crash here. Which, I mean, even in Sunlight, should still do, and a -1 attack, should still do more than 50% damage, I feel like. He may crit. About 50%, so. He could just go for Solar Beam and torch my Swampert if he wants. But if he goes after Politoed, we're cooked here. If he goes after Toad, we're definitely cooked. And I think this is after Toad. No, it's after Swampert. Hold up. Can I have a Politoed clutch? Can Politoed clutch? That's the thing. Probably not. I'm choicing the Weather Ball. And I can't KO Charizard in one shot, and he's shooting Solar Beam me down. Yeah, so it honestly came down to Greninja just KOing that Aerodactyl with Water Shuriken. And that's all it was just a little bit of RNG. If I KO that Aerodactyl, both Greninja and Pelipper soak up Hyper Voice, and we get thriving out from there in Tailwind, and we would have easily just won that game. But that's not the case here. We're gonna end up losing this one. 2 Charizard over here. Yeah, I mean, I could probably KO Dactyl with Weather Ball, but we should soak this one. Never mind. It's just making life easy for me. It's just KO me. Was that a crit? No. Politoed's just getting absolutely torched. It is a speedy Politoed, but like I said, really wish Greninja would have picked up that KO. So guys, had a good time with the team. Not the result we wanted. Went 1-2 today, which I mean obviously could have been way better. Very disappointed in Greninja for not picking up that KO in match number 3 because he would have been an absolute dog in today's video if that move would have KO'd. I mean, he did great in match number 1 and in match number 2. It's just match number 3 did not pull it off for us when we really needed him. But still, nonetheless, this team is incredible. If you guys are Greninja fans, this is a pretty powerful team in the Master tier to use for the rank ladder. If you guys want to check out the stats, they're here. They will also be listed down in the description below if you guys want to see them in more details. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.